Hey Ann, this is Melissa with West Coast Connects. I believe we spoke with Dean last week, so I wanted to take a minute and just shoot over that video as promised. So I'm just going to go through and do a quick website audit and show you some tips and tricks on ways that you can increase your online presence and what might be holding you back from getting on that first page of Google. So let's go ahead and get started. So I pulled up your website here, which looks really great. I love all the videos and photos here, nice layout. One thing I can tell you about Google is they love to see a whole lot of content. They like to see a minimum of 1,500 words of content on your homepage. And you want to include what we call keywords. So anything that your site should be found for, like the services that you offer and the areas you serve. And the reason being is Google has what's called crawlers, and they crawl the internet searching and ranking those results. So they're looking for those keywords on what your site should be found for. So let's go and do a search for the keyword roofing, Wilson, North Carolina. The first thing that pops up here on the top are the Google ads. So these are all the companies that are paying per click. And then when we scroll down a little bit further, this is what we like to call the map pack. And it's super important for you to try and be in the top 3 here. And I can see you guys are number 2 on this list, which is great. I'm like super happy to see that. I'm sure you're getting quite a bit of phone calls already in from that. Because at the end of the day, you're super easy to be found. You're going to show up when someone searches for you on their mobile phone in that map pack, as well as on a computer. In order to keep that spot, there's a few different things you can do to help rank this and make sure that you stay in that top position. It's going to be Google reviews, photos, and citations. So what is a citation? A citation is any directory where your business name, address, and phone number is listed. And you want to make sure that your listing matches exactly what your Google business profile shows, meaning the same exact phone number, the same exact company name, and the same exact address. And then continuously adding those photos to your business profile. A good rule of thumb is to have at least 25 photos, at least 25 5-star reviews, and just to ensure that you remain in this top spot. You also ideally want to be in the top listings of the organics, which is the next thing that comes up. I didn't see you guys on the first page here. You might end up on the second or third page, but I didn't scroll that far. So let's go take a look and see what this guy is doing to be on that first page of Google and what you need to do to get there. So this is Koala Roofing. Their site looks okay. The layout's kind of decent and generic. I actually prefer y'all's website better, but they might have a little bit more of content with those keywords. And remember, these photos that you're uploading to your website, those are going to count as keywords as well. So make sure that you're saving those photos as the services that you offer or areas you serve, some type of keyword, so that way Google finds it. So there's also quite a few other things that go in on the back end to help you to rank and get to that first page of Google. I use a program called Ahrefs. So I went ahead and plugged in that number 1 guy, Koala Roofing, into this. So you can see really what you're up against and what you need to do in order to outrank them and get on that first page of Google. So this is called the UR and the DR rating. These numbers are super important when it comes to Google. So the UR is how trustworthy your site is, and that's typically raised by those citations. And there's thousands of them that you can get. Things like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Better Business Bureau, Angie's List. There's literally thousands of them. So the more you have, the better you're gonna rank on this UR rating. And the DR rating is how powerful your site is. And this is typically raised by backlinks. You might be wondering what the heck a backlink is. So a backlink is any website, article, or blog that's referring people back to your site. Google kind of sees it like a popularity contest. The more people that are referencing your website URL, the more Google sees your site as being powerful and authoritative, and they're going to kick it to the top of their rankings. Also remember that not all backlinks are created equal. So you always want to remember quality over quantity. In other words, you don't want to be grabbing backlinks from sites that are super spammy or not relevant to your scope of work at all. So you can see here they have 986 backlinks coming from 151 referring domains. They have over 300 organic keywords that are ranking. And all in all, the backlinks, the citations, and the content is bringing 125 people that are viewing their site. That's per month. So when we go take a look at your numbers, you can see that you have 223 backlinks coming from 72 referring domains, 58 keywords, and you're getting 11 people that are viewing your site per month. So I think just some minor adjustments and you'd really be in great shape in starting to outrank those competitors. Just always remember those three things: content, backlinks, and citations, and you'd be on your way in starting to outrank and get on that first page of Google. All right, and well, I hope that you found this video helpful and you can find the time to implement some of these strategies and start to outrank those competitors. Please feel free to leave us some feedback. Again, my name's Melissa, and you can reach out directly if you have any questions at all. Have a great night.